Hello and welcome again. Hello and welcome again to another video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can configure call menu in ViciDial. So let me log into the administration first. As you can see, this is a dialer that I have installed in my VirtualBox. So I'm going to log in as the administrator. Okay. After that, we have to go to the admin, then carrier. Now, this is the carrier details that I have purchased from Zadarma. This is for a demo account only. So I'm using it to demonstrate this video only. So this is the carrier details that Zadarma gave it to me. So I'm going to create a new carrier over here. Then I'm going to put the details, and let's say I'm going to give it a ID called 2003. A name would be test carrier 1. If you wanted to give any description, you can put a description, or if you wanted to assign this particular carrier to any particular admin group or any user group, you can do that from here. After that, I have to put this user string, or you can call it registration string. Then this thing is done now. Let me see. Yeah, everything looks fine. After that, I'm going to submit. This carrier is only to receive the inbound call of that DID that I'm going to register in a call menu. So that's why I'm not entering any dial plan entry. But if you are going to use the same carrier to make outbound call, then you have to put the dial plan entry. Okay, so I have configured the carrier now, but I have to check that if this carrier is configured properly or it's registered to this dialer or not. So to do that, we are going to log into the SSH. You can log in with this tool called Putty, but I don't really like this tool, so I'm going to use Windows command prompt, choose SSH protocol, and then put the username that's going to be root. After that, we have to identify we have to mention the server IP, which is this one. So let me type. Okay, now it's asking for the password. Okay, we are inside of the dialer now. Okay, so now we have to log in the asterisk. So type asterisk -r or asterisk, then type it. So appears and hit enter. It's showing that our this carrier it's properly reachable to that particular IP, and then I have to also check that if it's registered properly or not. So to do that, I have to type zip so registry. Okay, as you can see, I have two carrier and both of them are currently showing registered. So this thing is done. Now, as I mentioned that I'm going to create a call menu. So let's go to the inbound section and then come to the call menu. Now these are the pre-configured call menu that you will have in your ViciDial, but I'm going to create a new one. So add a new, then provide any number, let's say 500, and then test call menu, and then submit. Okay, after that, as you can see it there are some things that we have to mention. It's asking that menu prompt. Okay, which menu we are going to use. I mean, so it means if anyone call on your DID number, then which file going to be play. So you have to create a IVR file. Okay, if you don't know how to create, you can check on my channel. I have already created a video on how to create free text to speech. You can create from there, but right now I already have one, so I'm going to upload this. Okay, from here I have to upload. So if you don't know how to upload, then let me show you. Go to the admin. After that, go to the audio store. From here we have to upload, but make sure as you can see, it's saying we strongly recommend uploading only 16-bit mono 8K PCM WAV file, audio file. Okay, so you have to make sure that the file you are going to upload, it's configured, or the configuration of that file should be like this. Okay, so I have all the like already the file, so I'm going to choose that. So let me go to the here, and from here I'm going to upload this one and then submit. Okay, as you can see, it's saying success amd.wav uploaded, size is this. So now we are going to the call menu again. So go to the inbound, then click on the call menu. This is the call menu you have created. Then this is the menu prompt. We have to select that file. So if anyone call on that particular DID that you're going to create, this is the file that going to be like play. So click on this. Menu timeout means when the file will be like stop playing, like I mean the timeout will be over. So I'm going to put 60 seconds, but you can put any time you want. Now you have to select the call time, means which time duration you want this call menu to be active. So I'm going to select 24 hours. Then this portion is done. Now over here you can select the options, like you may be here when you are calling in a bank that press 1 for sales, press 2 for support, something like that. So if you want, press 1 over here, and you can put any description, then you can route this call. Like if you wanted, if any customer press 1 and then you wanted to forward this call to any DID or any in group, or like any particular extension or any particular phone ID, you can do that from here. And same like this, you can do all these things from here. But I'm not going to select that. I'm going to select the timeout. So once the time is out, the call will be hang up. But you can select the options if you like, then submit. The call menu is now created. Now we will go to the DID section. I have a DID number over here. I'm going to add this DID and then submit. I have already created a video like how to create a DID. I will mentioning in this I button. Then once the DID is created, we have to change the DID route. So the DID route will be call menu. So what will happen if anyone call on this DID number, it will be routed to the call menu. After that, on the server IP, this section you have to select your server IP address, and on the call menu we have to select the call menu that we have created. Then scroll down and then submit. Okay, this thing is done. So let me open my soft phone from where I'm going to dial this number. Okay, so let me just call to this number and see if the call is connecting or not. So I'm going to type this number over here and then see. Okay, the call is now running and connected properly. So this is how you can configure the DID along with the call menu. So if you wanted to change the call menu, you can change it from here, or if you wanted to change the menu prompt, then you can change it from here. You can upload any file and you can choose any file you wanted to play. So this is how you can configure it. So if you find this video very helpful, please like this video and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you to another video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.